A man-in-the-middle attack is exactly what it sounds like. Someone secretly inserts themselves between you and the website you are communicating with. You think you are talking to your bank. Your bank thinks it is talking to you, but the attacker is reading everything. Every keystroke, every password, every account number. The attacker sees it all. Let me give you an everyday example. Imagine you are writing a letter to your friend. You seal it in an envelope. You give it to a courier to deliver, but the courier opens the envelope, reads your letter, copies down everything, then reseals the envelope and delivers it. Your friend never knows the letter was opened. You never know the letter was opened, but the courier now knows everything you wrote. That is a man-in-the-middle attack. The courier is the attacker. They are between you and your friend, invisible to both. Here is how a man-in-the-middle attack works technically. When you connect to a website, your computer and the website perform a handshake. They agree on encryption keys. They verify each other's identity. In a man-in-the-middle attack, the attacker intercepts this handshake. They present themselves as the website to you, and they present themselves as you to the website. Your computer thinks it is talking to the real website. The real website thinks it is talking to you, but both are actually talking to the attacker. The attacker can read everything, modify everything, and you will never know. Public Wi-Fi is the most common place for man-in-the-middle attacks. Airport Wi-Fi, coffee shop Wi-Fi, hotel Wi-Fi, any network you do not control. An attacker can set up a fake Wi-Fi network with a legitimate sounding name. Free airport Wi-Fi, Starbucks guest. When you connect, everything you do passes through their device. They can capture passwords, inject malware, redirect you to fake websites. Never access sensitive accounts on public Wi-Fi without a VPN. Let me give you an everyday example. You are at an airport. You have an hour before your flight. You want to check your bank balance. You see a Wi-Fi network called Free Airport Wi-Fi. You connect. You open your bank's website. You enter your username and password. You check your balance. Everything seems normal, but here is what you did not see. The Free Airport Wi-Fi network was not the official airport network. It was a fake network set up by an attacker sitting 30 feet away. He saw every character you typed. He now has your bank username and password. He will not use them today. He will not use them tomorrow. He will wait weeks or months, then log in and transfer money. By then, you will have no idea how he got your credentials. In 2015, a major man-in-the-middle vulnerability was discovered. Lenovo had pre-installed software called Superfish on hundreds of thousands of laptops. The software was supposed to help with product recommendations, but it also installed a self-signed certificate that allowed man-in-the-middle attacks. Attackers could use this vulnerability to intercept all encrypted traffic on affected laptops. They could read emails, steal passwords, inject malicious code. The vulnerability was so severe that the United States government issued a warning. Lenovo was fined $3.5 million by the Federal Trade Commission. This is a reminder that vulnerabilities can come from unexpected places, even from the manufacturer of your computer. Look at your browser's address bar. If you see a padlock icon and HTTPS instead of HTTP, your connection is encrypted. Attackers cannot read the data traveling between you and the website. If you only see HTTP without the padlock, your connection is in plain text. Anyone on the same network can read everything. Most legitimate websites use HTTPS by default today, but attackers sometimes create fake websites that look identical to the real one but lack the padlock. Always check before entering sensitive information. Let me give you an everyday example. You are at a coffee shop. You connect to the Wi-Fi. You type yourbank.com into your browser. The website loads. It looks exactly like your bank's website. The logo is correct. The colors match. The login form is in the right place. You enter your username and password. You click login. Nothing happens. You try again. Nothing. You give up and close your laptop. What actually happened is that the attacker redirected you to a fake website. The fake website looked exactly like your bank, but the address bar did not have the padlock icon. You did not notice. The attacker recorded your credentials. They now have access to your account. A VPN encrypts all your internet traffic, not just browser traffic. Everything: email, messages, app data, game traffic. When you use a VPN, your device creates an encrypted tunnel to the VPN server. The attacker on public Wi-Fi sees only encrypted data. They cannot read it. They cannot modify it. They cannot see what websites you visit. Choose a reputable VPN provider, not a free one. Free VPNs often sell your data or inject their own advertisements. Paid VPNs start at around $5 per month. Let me give you an everyday example of how a VPN protects you. You are at that same airport. You connect to the fake free airport Wi-Fi network. But this time you have a VPN active on your phone. The VPN creates an encrypted tunnel before any data leaves your device. When you type your bank username and password, the data is encrypted before it goes over the airport Wi-Fi. The attacker sees only random gibberish. They cannot read your credentials. They cannot see which website you are visiting. They cannot do anything with the data. The VPN does not stop the attacker from being there, but it makes your data invisible to them. This is the end of Module 4. Subscribe now. Stay safe. Stay calm. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for listening.